when I found like a stack of these stickers like they discarded. So I thought, me being a scrounger, a bum, like almost homeless, I'll just bring it home, you know? It's just like finding a dead cat. But like this is one of the stickers. It's kind of cool, you know? I don't know where I'm gonna put it, but I think I'm gonna put it on all of the cameras. I really don't know how to get rid of it, you know? Sometimes you find a pile of toner or sticks or cardboard boxes and like, hey, you know? In fact, I'm just gonna do it. Because who really cares about cleaning this stuff, you know? So you're gonna see, like whoever this guy is, I'm gonna do him a favor because he probably quit. What a quitter, right? You know? Just like tourists. Hey, Mr. Tourist, can you do all these stickering for me? And I'm like, sure. I'm in Barcelona. Why not? Doesn't it make the place pop? I sure hope, well, this married or a hectic person enjoys perfect, like, advertising. Because, you know, they can power wash it, but it actually pushes it into. Also, I'm going to advertise AFGO 718-478-5555 for all your air conditioning, heating service, and installation needs. I want you to dial that number. All two of my fans are going to say, I have $93,000 worth of work. Do you want it or not? You get dibs. I'm just going to wait here because I have zero fans. And maybe somebody called me a whack job. But like, you know, somebody said, you need a girlfriend, a therapist, and mental health. And I was like, my reply through the email from Craigslist is like, normally I say this to all the hot girls, but if you're a trans escort, work is work. Ahem. What are you doing later? And then he responded, she responded with, whack job. Now, all people can dial 911, but you don't want to swamp like the 911 dispatch. Like, yeah, I saw vandalism. Where? In a place that's already being vandalized. Oh, this is like, you know, Demolition Man. You know, Simon Phoenix already runs this place. So you're talking to a corrupted 911 or something. It's like, yeah, I'd like to report something against this guy. And then the guy's like, that's our employer. So I'm just going to put that under advisement, you know. So anyway, if you guys find a lot of stickers on the floor, discarded, might as well give them a little boost. They were so tired from doing all the stickering, you know. And there's a lot of people with really nice cameras. They even have a built-in power bank. I want to invite all of you this weekend. I know all of you are like last-minute plans. It's a free event. You can bring the whole family, and it has all sorts of security, very counterterrorism. It's called Fiesta in America at American Dream Mall. Yes, of course. No problem. Hold on, give me a second. How are you?
How you doing today?
I'm good. I'm doing live streaming. You want to say hi to all two of my fans?
All right, yeah.
Yeah, this is my new friend. I'm giving him a cigarette.
Hey,
As you
what's
can
up,
see,
guys?
he's dressed to impress. He's a banker, and he's going to get all the money. You think all this dirt and grime means anything? This guy's the richest guy on the planet. You know why? You see the smile? How can you put a price on that fucking smile? Right?
I gotta go, man.
Okay, okay. Make that money. You don't know what people do. It's like, okay, so I killed 50 enemies. You're covered in blood, dude. Yeah, I have another suit somewhere in my hotel room. I'm not fooled by any homeless person at all. It's like for 3 hours, I'll look homeless and then I'll just take a shower. And then they have makeup and everything. So we got a big bucket of dirt and grime. You go play in it. I'd love to. It's 9 o'clock and I have to be here. Something's wrong with my brain that all I do is look at cleavage. And I'm like, that means I'm a man, right? You know? Technically. I'm not looking at cocks. You know, like, that guy's got a fat ass. I'd love to suck that all day. That's not something you know, those who will record me, if you want gay shit, go to a gay channel, you know? Like, they really talk about sucking dick and ass and being contorted. Like that Mike Podesta guy. I mean, he looks like I'm dressed up like a banker. He owns an island and he becomes a demon. In fact, I wish I could show you this video. I might have to go back to Streamlabs or StreamYard. But I figure I use the default on everything. And I'm very loyal to YouTube because one of my missions from my dad or God is that make a Filipino YouTube. You'd be surprised at how many 8-letter words start with F and end with O. It's like none, not a much. You know, only Filipino, which makes us exotic in all this. I'm racking my brain. Like if I said, "Hey Grok, is it true that Filipino is the only word in all this that's 8 letters, starts with F and ends with O?" The silence would speak volumes. You know, just like I have 0 chatters and zero likes. You know, and then later I'm gonna bully anybody who comes in and just like, I see 1 chatter and 0 likes, where I see 2 chatters and 0 likes. And here's me doing my bullying, sunshine bullying. Do you guys like sunshine? This guy really doesn't like Israel, you know? And I'm like, why not? Because, I always wanted an excavator. And it's like, if you're going to throw it in the landfill, I make a bid officially. Like, I want to be considered, like, I want to give you a good fucking home. I promise, you know? Don't let them scrap you. Even if your treads are like that. I want this one. Mom, can I have an excavator? I really like this one. This one will do great work. I can always scrape it off. But I want this one. And I'll stay right here until they tackle me and beat the shit out of me with batons. This Cat 308E2, it's so pretty to me. Even with all the caked in dirt and grime, is like, can you imagine this knocking down your car? Jesus, I'd be like, let me drive this in Manhattan, please. And then they'll scrape it off. But for your witnesses, you're in my chat and I did this. I want, from Delta Airlines, a personal apology. These are the hardest working construction guys of all time. And if they throw and junk that in the thing, I'm going to be so sad. It's like 30 years of service, and what they do? Melt you down? Become a fire, I need one of these. And then Merritt just, my best friend. People talk shit about Albert Arnold Gore. He just left it here, right? I put it back. I can see the thoughtfulness of that faggot. Like when it comes to faggotry, he's really bad at it, I'm gonna say. He's like a straight man. I needed a rake or a back scratcher. And he's like, since you're promoting my name, I might as well help you. You can extend this all the way, right? And then I can use it like to, put it on here and then like that. And it's a little bit harder. I'm going to try it on the left lane, must turn left. There's got to be a way. God will make a way where there seems to be no way. Also, I can put it here. But I don't want to be a jerk. Hello, silent chatter. I see 1 chatter and 0 likes. Please don't ruin my plan to have 0 chatters and 0 likes in all this. Resist. Leave. Do something else. Good, thank you. Somebody beat me to it. Hello, Jin. I don't mind putting stickers on the floor. It's like, Kuya, you're wasting it. Yeah, I am. But still. Oh, sorry. And the thing is, you see that, right? And then you can highlight it. This is the QR code. And let's read. Long live our master teacher right here. But he doesn't use all. So this Messiah is here. And I'm welcome, like all people. Hello, Chabad, Lubavitz, L'chaim. All this dreck is not Torah. I'm pretty sure you can forgive my very bad Yiddish. Okay? So what's missing here is my endorsement. This is like a check with no signature. You know what I mean? They can tear it down unless I say it's okay. All right? And so I'm going to say it's okay as long as I get my agenda into it. And it's part of a thing, you know? How exactly am I going to stick this in? That's what she said. I'm racking my brain here. Because these are what they call eggshell, right? Sorry. So here are the two things. I have this and I have this. How do I get it all the way up here? You know, I could ask, hey Grok, hey Gemini, hey AI. How would you do it? Get a step ladder. Well, I don't have one. So I think I'll do it like this, right? And then put it up there, right? And then somehow, it's so much harder to do it. You know how hard it is? This is a eggshell, right? So what I have to do is make it less attached. You make a failure, right? And then you try it again. And you know, life is all about adjustment. Okay, here we go. And we're putting it there. And then rolling, and then rolling. And we'll adjust it. You know, most people like, you know, this is my thing. And I'm going to take a picture. So, Zero chatters, hello. I am the incarnation of Zero. This has zero impact on your daily life or even your annual income. But that it does increase the laughter in my life. Also, I can ask you, why did Jesus die? You all know the answer to this? You know? A lot of people look at it and they're scared. Should be. People look at it and they're scared. Should be. I forgot that I was still live streaming. Oh gosh. Here I was too busy. And then it's like, you know, I should mod Zara. This is the first time. So the next time she comes in here, she's a standard moderator. You know? Like sometimes I check all my messages. Holy shit, Zara B, you know? She's very down to earth, very normal, but very royalty. So I hope if she like, you know, I'm glad I caught her live. Sometimes it's like I tend to take over a stream. So it's like I don't want to visit Zara and it's like, hey, I'm going to talk about this and that when there's all these people looking pissed, you know? I figured the last 5 streams of Zara is like no participation from me. That way she's the star. With royalty, you got to do that. It's like, all's well on this front, ma'am. Yeah, anyway, if you're that one person in my chat, it was 3. Hi, I invite you all to go to Zara B's chat. She's pretty cool. She talks like this. I'm not royalty. That's what all royalties say. And then sometimes she can be like, you know, cheeky and spicy. You think I can't call you a cunt? And she did. And for a Filipino like me, like I have no chance at all in even approaching a proper accent. But watch me try, you know. And the best I can do is squish. Foreign man. There is a line. You know, greetings to all you Zara B fans. She's quite a firecracker. She should be queen. I told her you're president, and she's like, okay. Did you know that Zara B ordered a cheeseless pizza with extra cheese? I know she's done other stunts, but that's the one that stuck out with me. I was just lurking. You know. Anyway, if you're all 6-year-old children, go to school, bastards. You're gonna let all your Muslim classmates outdo you? Dig deep, you know. And if you're Muslims, you're gonna let all these Wahhabi outdo you? Dig deep. Find a way to justify your presence in school. Oh, hi, name. So you should be happy. Sab's permanent ban from all the things. Why don't you come back though? Today, this weekend is my fiesta in America. I had better not see all you busters there. Because I know within 5 minutes, the place would be on fire. Okay? We have a deal. Stay the fuck away from all my events and nobody will get hurt. You didn't know? Or what are you whatting me about? You didn't know Sab got permanent banned on all her else? You should keep up on the bust news. Anyway, yeah, I'd like to welcome our all-new baby mod, Zara B. That's the thing. It's like in South Park. George Clooney came in. Oh, you don't know? Sab started threatening. It's like at first, like Johnny took a trip to Connecticut or whatever the fuck. And I think he stopped by Sab's house and found out she's a man. And so, like, Sab sucked his dick. And he's like, Senpai, oh, I have special privileges. But then when Raptor Johnny didn't give him or her privileges fast enough, she started threatening his life. I'll find you again. Blow up your house and shit. What vacation? You can't be a racist and on vacation. It's 24 hours. What the fuck are you talking about? That's all I heard. You can do your independent research and say, Nate's been wrong about all of this. Not the first time I've been wrong, Nate. But that's the spiciest way I could, spin that shit. And you're going to see me do a live stickering. Do you recognize any of these graffiti artists at all? Yeah, they're all scrubs, right? Yeah, I figured. I write a good story. So this is my sticker. Basically, I found a big pile of these, like 1,000. I was like, what kind of moron throws away these perfectly good stickers from China? I was like, I'm going to practice being a graffiti artist. So I'm going to pretend my name is Merit or something. It's not Sab. So, name, you have a privilege. Should I put it here or here or here? You choose, since you're my mod. Where's the best place to put it? I can't put it here, this is but here I can. What do you think? You get to decide. I'll make it simple because your brain's in small. 0, 1, or 2. And then I'll know. Just write something in the chat. And all the people in my chat, 4 chatters, 1 like. Shame on all of you. I hope you fall into a midget. If you don't like my stream, don't come crying to me. So, maybe you're all retards. Start a poll. 0, 1, or 2. That way I'll break your brains. So let me do it again. 0, 1, or 2. 0, 1, or 2. Okay? I'm sure you're a flaggot. Really? You like it down here? I'm going to be blocking Sever, though. And Bach. Are you sure? I'm going to start a gang war just because you said so. I'd rather be non-involved here. It's like Crips, Bloods, it's all the same to me. Here is a non-involved. Here is good because I wrote this. I wrote this. So it would be a logical progression. 1? Are you sure? I would like to 0 or 2. There's enough time for the cops to roll up and tackle me to the ground. It's like, you can't do that. Okay. Tell that to all these people. So 1, is that your final answer? Who wants to be a millionaire? Name. Audience? Call a friend? 0, 1, or 2. Do you feel the pressure? Me, I like 0 and 2. 1 would instantiate a gang war, unless, because the B here, you see? The thing is big enough to cover the top of the D and the SE of the verb. Looks like you're not changing your mind, dude. So, all right, here we go. That is permanent, my friend. This is like made out of whatever. Yeah, well, stop being gay. That's an easy fix, don't you think? My gay ass comments keep getting deleted. You could have said government instead of gay. I don't know if you're retarded or just completely stupid. And the thing is, I do this for all law enforcement. It's like, if I don't do this, a lot of people are unemployed. And I figure, if they just discard stickers like this all the time in New York, well, just like big garbage bags on the side. What's in there? What's in your wallet? Anyway, so if you're both, you're George W. Bush, George Walker. Hey, W, how dumb are you? You chose Dan Quayle as your running mate, stupid. Name 49. I know George Herbert Walker Bush or even George Walker Bush could just go to any Microsoft thing, use the guest account, and escalate their privileges with name 49. Name 50 is Sab, unless you're Sab. Sometimes I too sock puppet. Yeah, because you wouldn't do that like in front of them, though. You know what I mean? It's just like you're gonna go piss all over Raptor Johnny's face. Do it, Nate. No, you first. You are Sab? Oh well, you're stupid then. Don't make death threats at all unless you mean it, because Johnny can be vague and threatening. Whatever you're saying to me, do it one more time. Even if you're complimenting him, he doesn't want compliments. And then you did it, and then boom, you're banned. That's stupid. Like, your name 49 persona was on vacation, and then that's the smart one. What happened? I woke up and I'm raped. You were walking in the red light district dressed like a whore. Even if you report that to the police, it's like, serves you right. Stupid. It's like going to a bear preserve covered in honey. And then they mauled me for no reason at all. Maybe you shouldn't do that with honey. I know, you're stupid, that's why. Say you're stupid. Change your name to Stupid 49. I bet you won't. Yeah, I have a life and a girlfriend now, and I go to a therapist, and wow, geez Louise, you guys are fucking insane. Absolutely. Yeah, in real life? Did she mention anything about this to you at all? Or it's like, hi name, I'd like to make friends now. Suddenly she doesn't want to mention the bust. Well, that was last week. This is this week. I could tell you all of last week's winning lottery numbers and you'd be happy. You wouldn't. You missed out. What you want to know is the next week lottery numbers winning. So if you said, I talked to Sab next week, I'm curious as how did it go? And all you have to do is say like next instead of last. Both end with the letter T. One makes you powerful, one makes you stupid. You want to be powerful or stupid? Me, I'm already stupid. I'm asking you questions. Go ahead, do it. What's IGFA? You do know the channel owners can remove messages, right? It's like, oh, nice N-word tower. Too bad I bombed the foundation. Collapse. Ig Fair. Oh, I've been to the Ig Fair. It's like a Renaissance fair for Igs. Why don't you just say the N word? Nectar. Nectar, 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 nectar. I said it aloud too. You know what's good in flowers all day? Nectar. Nectar. I love nectar. I'm a real nectar lover. Look at these flowers. They might have nectar. Even black people like nectar. Why are you all standing around like a bunch of lazy nectars? Get harvested by a bee. You can't even spell nectar, I bet, right? NQZR. I spelled it. Just did. When are you gonna live stream? Like, just say never. You know? I never will live stream all my doings. Because on vacation, I went snorkeling. You are. So far. What if you had kids, dude? Just like, yeah, I jerked off so much, my sperm found an egg in the ocean. And it made sea monsters. Daddy! Mommy! Whatever the fuck you are. It's me, your sea monster offspring. Where are all my presents? I heard you're the dumbest nectar of all time. Serves you right. I always forget. You know, I can always do something dumber than you. I could wear no pants at all today. No, not really. I never even noticed you were gone. When you're on vacation or maternity leave, you don't exist to me. It's like, oh, my arm fell off. Oh, well. Hey, arm. Oh, yeah, I forgot it's on vacation. You know, that's how you have to think in this. When you're on vacation, the people back home can't contact you. Since I've been gone, I will all the things for the first time. Since I've been gone, look at this. They are cleaning all of this up. Yeah. Kelly Clarkson, yeah. Nerd. What are you, a pop music nerd? Hey, boss. I don't have much as a thank you for all your friendship, but I have a sticker. That is a good luck sticker. Any like you put it on here or it yourself, it'll bring you money. I promise.
Thank you, man. Thank you. Appreciate it.
What gun? Oh yeah, my brother and my uncle said, like there's two things. My brother said, Kuya, be careful. That looks like a real Taurus. A Taurus is made out of plastic and they will shoot you. My uncle, godfather's like, oh, Nathan, yeah. What you do is fill it with bleach. Yeah, that's what we used to do. So I got mixed signals. Oh, okay. And you never? How about now, motherfucker? How about now? Show some fucking appreciation. How about now? You want it back? Do you think I mod all my enemies? Fucker? You never get thanked? That's the most... Say something again. I want to see your gray text ass. You're going to be just like Johnny, you know? It's like you just pulled the fucking sag. The ingratitude here. Now you and Sab are the same thing. All the best talking to each other. Nate was so mean to me, and I'm like one letter away from him. Yeah, I know, right? You think that's an insult? She's a Jew who learned finance. A man who convinced all of you to jerk off to her for 2 months. That's power, dude. That's achievement. I am being such a saboteur. Sab is short for sabotage, or Sabrina. Are you a subscriber? Lamau, you're being such a sub. Make that channel. If you ever say I never get thanked for all your friendship, I will just ban you. Say that one more fucking time. All you have to do is copy and paste. You know? There are levels, like strike 1, strike 2, strike 3. Go for 3. I told Hevron You report my channel one more time, don't come crying to me. There are other people curious who keeps reporting Nate Mendez's channel all the time. That's not what I want to hear. I want to see that I always get thanked for all my friendship. If you do not, since you're so lazy to do the right thing, I'll make it easy for you. If you don't want to say, I always get thanked for all my friendship with a smiley, I'll just time you the fuck out or ban you. Straight up. I'll say goodbye, name. I did this to Mavis. I did this to so many people. Once I stop live streaming being dead, you'll have to move on to an all new target. And you can tell them you're too angry. You have 20 seconds before I hide you, dumbass. And I want you to imagine, instead of 20 to 0, we're on the 0th floor. I'm going to bring you up, your persona, to the 20th floor up there, and then push you out like they do to gays in the Middle East. You see that bird? Getting ready. This is about 12 stories. We're going to 20. 0. 1. There's the elevator. 2. Nice view, isn't it? 3. 4. 5. And then this is usually where, I forgot. I don't know what to say. Well, you're going to remember. 6. 7. 8. 9. Oh, what a beautiful day to push people off. You see, you made the wrong turn. And now, this is a one-way. Okay? You just said the wrong fucking thing. This is what I want you to do. Fix it. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh, you ever threw somebody off 20 stories and they lived and they became brain cancer, Make-A-Wish fodder? They get promoted. They get raped by interns or the medical profession. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Whether you're here or not, it's just like getting fired on your day off. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Permaban. Pew. There you go. I feel so much better, Just like people who make the wrong turn here, and it's obvious, one way, and then they're like, oh, I'm special. No, you're not. Why don't you stay there and then laugh? Yeah. People book it. Only criminals run away. This is a good end to my stream.